Remember the days when you had to go to your friend's house just to see if they were home? When you memorized phone numbers, not because you had to, but because there was no other way? When meeting someone at 3 p.m. meant exactly that. No delays, no last-minute texts. People were depending on trust and timing. Maybe you remember it. It wasn't so long ago. But what if that world never changed? What if mobile phones were never invented? How would we live? How would we love? And how would we stay connected? Let's find out. In our real world, the moment you unlock your phone, you're hit with everything. Headlines screaming at you, ads predicting your thoughts, a flood of opinions, tragedies, and trends, all demanding your attention. It never stops. But in a world without phones, there's space. Not everything reaches you, and that's okay. You choose when to engage, not the algorithm. The mind isn't constantly defending itself from a storm of input. It can rest. It can breathe. In this world, there are no missed calls, no unread messages. Not because we don't care, but because there's nothing to miss. No buzzing in your pocket, no notifications at 3 a.m., no group chats filled with haha, lol, or seen. Instead, we write letters. We ring doorbells. We plan our days around meeting people, not screens. You walk through a park, and everyone's looking up, not down. Want to hang out with someone? You knock, literally. And somehow, it works. Now imagine dating. There's no swiping, no ghosting, no instant messages asking if you up. You meet people through friends, at bookstores, cafes, maybe on the bus. Conversations start awkward. They build slowly. They matter. When someone likes you, they don't double tap your photo. They show up. When you fall in love, there's no timeline to stalk, no stories to misread. Just real-time, real feelings. And friendships? They're not measured in streaks or likes. They're built over time through hours of being bored together, not scrolling apart. Ever sat with a friend doing nothing, just talking? In this world, that's normal. Without mobile phones, there's no doom scrolling, no endless flood of tragedies, trends, and opinions. You read the news once, in the morning paper. You don't spend your evenings spiraling through everyone else's highlight reels. There's no Facetune, no filters, no pressure to perform your life for strangers. Mental health? It's not perfect, but it's different. You're not constantly comparing yourself. You're not constantly on. And boredom? It's back. Which means creativity is too. People pick up instruments, they draw, they invent, they dream. Getting lost is easy. And sometimes, that's a gift. No GPS, no real-time traffic updates. You ask for directions. You learn the names of streets. You discover cafes by walking in, not scrolling past. We trust people more, and maybe ourselves too. Planning takes effort, which makes time together feel more intentional. A birthday party isn't a group invite, it's a phone call, or a letter, or someone telling someone else you'd really like them to come. It's word of mouth, not a Facebook event. So, is this world better? It's not faster, not easier, but maybe it's deeper. There's more silence, but less noise. More presence, less pressure. Fewer selfies, but more memories. We've gained connection, sure, but we also gained distraction, distance, dependency. What if we had stayed offline? What if we had kept walking over to each other's houses? What if love was still handwritten? What if we talked more and typed less? Would we feel more alone? Or maybe less? A world without phones is not a perfect world, but it might just be a world with more meaning. If you miss it or wish you could visit it, hit that subscribe button and keep on dreaming with us.